Has expired. Senator Ananda-Rajah.
Thank you, Deputy President. Deputy President, Australian industry and households do need affordable and reliable power. They do. We've heard that loud and clear. They also know that renewable energy is the cheapest form of power. It's the cheapest form of power. Don't take it from me. Don't take it from CSIRO, the CSIRO, our peak scientific body. Take it from the 4.1 million Australian households that have taken up rooftop solar. 4.1 million households can't be wrong, Deputy President. This paired with our most recent announcement on the 1st of July, making home batteries more affordable by cutting the cost of these batteries and installation by around 30%, has led to an absolute surge of uptake of home batteries. So those 4.1 million households that now have rooftop solar are slapping on batteries at a rate that we have never seen. A few weeks ago, it was sitting at 30,000 households that have taken up this offer. It is now actually 41,000 households, 41,000 households, 1,000 households a day. And still the coalition are clinging on to coal and gas. I'm surprised they haven't brought in a piece of coal into this chamber. I'm surprised because they're still debating about the science of climate change. Meanwhile, the Australian people have moved on. They are left you in the dust in the rear-view mirror. And if there was a greater emphasis that had happened, it was at the May election, the May 2025 election, but also at the 22 election when I took one of your Liberal seats. Now, Deputy Speaker, that's not all we are doing to help Australians save money. We also cut the taxes on electric vehicles in our first term of office. And when we first came to office, electric vehicle sales were flat. They were moribund, stuck at around 2%. We introduced tax breaks and we saw uptake increase. It is sitting currently at 13% of new car sales are electric vehicles, and we have around 300,000 pure battery electric vehicles on the road today. Australians with electric vehicles, rooftop solar and now home batteries. You can see how the dots are all lining up and joining up to save Australians money and to reduce our emissions. Those opposite use the phrase net zero is good for the economy as a statement of derision. We see it as absolutely central to the livability of this planet, but also central to our future prosperity. Because as I speak to those children up there rather than those opposite who have absolutely abandoned those children, the future generations of this country, absolutely abandoned them by still fighting over the concept of climate science in your party room, to those children, I say to them that your prosperity will depend on Australia becoming a renewable energy superpower. It is within grasp. When we first came to government, we set a target of 82% renewable energy by 2030. We are within striking distance. We came in to clean up the Liberal legacy, the mess of our energy system, where 4 gigawatts went in, 1 gigawatt went out. Do you know how many gigawatts, colleagues, we have ushered in since we came to power in 22? Has it been 3, 4, 5, 10? Does anyone know? It has been 18 gigawatts. 18 gigawatts into our grid, enough to power 6 million households. By the way, children up there, that is Victoria and New South Wales combined.
Senator Canavan.
All right? But that's not all. We've also introduced what is called the Capacity Investment Scheme, designed to attract investment into Australia for large-scale solar and wind backed by large-scale batteries. And we have pledged 40 gigawatts to enter the system. We recently upped that ceiling to 40 by 2027. and that is attracting overwhelming interest from overseas companies.
Senator Ananda-Rajah, your time has expired.